Caleb Wolfinger alongside my colleague Evan Patrick here with the Daily Collegian as Penn State defeated Pittsburgh 17-10 today at Beaver Stadium to go 3-0 in what could be the last installment of this rivalry between the two teams. Now, it was the 100th meeting, and it did not disappoint. It was a lot closer than people expected. The spread actually opened at Penn State was a 17.5-point favorite, but the Panthers were able to keep it close for the majority of this game, and a lot of that was due to how they defended the pass.
Yeah, Sean Clifford didn't have his best game today, finished 14 of 30, under 50% completion rate for the game, and there were a lot of instances where he had open receivers downfield who got a couple steps on their defensive back, and he just flat out missed them. And even in the post-game press conference, Sean Clifford was quick to say that he was disappointed with himself on those longer throws today, and that he's extremely excited to go back and watch the tape from this game because he says it's going to be some of the most telling tape that he's got of himself now. And, I mean, there were bright spots for Sean Clifford today. He showed really good pocket presence and mobility inside the pocket. There are a handful of plays where he should have been sacked. He was sacked 3 times total in this game. Could have been a lot more if it wasn't for his innate skills to really evade that pressure inside the pocket. One play where he scrambled outside, throwing across his body. He hit Dan Chisena for a long pass. Chisena went up and got it, and it was eventually ruled a no catch, but it was a big play for Sean Clifford that showed a lot.
And while Penn State's passing game as a whole struggled today, one thing that didn't struggle for the Nittany Lions was their rushing attack. James Franklin, throughout the season, has always stressed that they've got 5 capable running backs if you count Nick Erie. And Penn State used all 4 of those backs today. Journey Brown, his first career start, and he has first career 100-yard rushing game. He had 10 carries for 109 yards, including an 85-yard run on Penn State's second series of the game, eventually resulted in a Devin Ford 1-yard touchdown. But the real big player of the game was Noah Cain, who came in. It was a 10-10 game in the third quarter, and what ended up being the game-winning drive for Penn State. Noah Cain had 6 carries for 40 yards, including a 14-yard touchdown. Now, even after Penn State took the lead, there was a lot of work to do for the Nittany Lions, and the game came down to Penn State's defense in their own territory.
Yeah, Penn State, first and goal for Pitt on the 1-yard line, end up getting the stop and holding the Pitt Panthers scoreless in the entire second half. I mean, coming down to it, the defense was huge for Penn State and forcing a missed field goal and getting another stop late in the game.
Absolutely, and that will do it for our coverage here. Make sure to continue to follow along with the website and all of us on Twitter for continuing coverage throughout the night.